Hello from the International Support Center. Whether you've just touched down in Japan or you're eagerly preparing for your upcoming journey, this guide is here to assist you in seamlessly transitioning into life in Sendai. Join us as we explore the essential steps to take after your arrival, ensuring a smooth start to your experience at Tohoku University. Before we go through the details, here is a general list of tasks to be completed after your arrival that we will cover in this video. Receiving your residence card, checking into your accommodation, completing the residence registration process, submitting a move-in notification at the post office, opening a bank account, getting a Japanese phone number, obtaining a travel or commuter pass, and completing the onboarding process. First, accepting your residence card. If you are a mid to long-term resident entering Japan through Narita Airport, Haneda Airport, Chubu Airport, Kansai Airport, Nuchitos Airport, Hiroshima Airport, or Fukuoka Airport, you will receive your residence card at the airport. Upon arrival, be sure to accept your residence card and carefully check and confirm the details written on it. Your residence card serves as your primary identification while in Japan, taking precedence over the visa sticker in your passport. Always keep it secure and carry it with you at all times. For those entering Japan through Sendai Airport, your residence card will be delivered to your registered place of residence after completing the residence registration at the ward office. The International Support Center (ISC) offers arrival support at Haneda, Narita, and Sendai airports, as well as Sendai Station. Our dedicated support team is ready to assist you in various ways, whether meeting you at the airport or station, helping with tasks like purchasing a Shinkansen ticket, arranging the shipment of your luggage to your accommodation, guiding you to the correct train platform, or leading you to your accommodation in Sendai. If you need our assistance with any of these, please do not hesitate to reach out to us and we will be happy to help. Next, checking into your accommodation in Sendai. After your arrival in Sendai, check into your accommodation and get settled. If this is your first time in Sendai and you need help reaching your accommodation, please let us know, and we will be happy to assist you. For those staying in International House and University House, present your residence permit at the management office and complete the move-in process within the designated hours. For those staying in staff housings, visit the Asset Management Department to collect your key. Take a moment to listen to the explanations provided by the asset management staff before moving in. If you anticipate arriving in Sendai late, our support team can assist you in collecting your room key in advance and handing it over to you at Sendai Airport or Sendai Station after your arrival. This way, you will still be able to move into your room right after arrival. However, please remember to complete your move-in process at the management office the following day. Please note that this assistance is subject to availability and arrival time. If you need our assistance with this, please be sure to inform us well in advance to allow us to make the necessary arrangements. The next part is for those who plans to stay in private apartments in Sendai. Those planning to stay in university housings can skip ahead to step 3. For those intending to find a private apartment in Sendai, you may either make your arrangements by personally getting in touch with Japanese real estate agencies after your arrival, or alternatively, simply apply for our support. Due to the complicated nature of the tenancy contract procedure in Japan, we highly recommend first-time visitors to take full advantage of our support services for tenancy-related matters. These are the general steps involved until you can move into your apartment unit. For those who have applied for our support and set the date for viewing before arrival, arrive at the agreed location on time and visit the pre-decided units with the real estate agent. Be sure to take pictures and note any important details or concerns you may have about each property. This will help you make informed decisions and compare the various options later on. Once you have decided on a unit, proceed to submit a tenancy application. The real estate agent will provide the necessary forms and request any required documents for your application. If your application is successful, sign the tenancy contract and proceed to make the necessary payments. Arrange for the start of utility services to ensure that electricity, water, and gas can be used when you move in. Finally, move into your new house. Please note that this process may take approximately 2 weeks to complete. For that reason, you will need to temporarily stay in a hotel until the whole process is concluded. If you require assistance with booking temporary accommodations, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Although the process may seem overwhelming, rest assured that our support team will guide you through it every step of the way. Next, completing the residence registration process at the ward office. Please note that mid to long-term residents of Japan are required to complete the residence registration procedure within 14 days from the date of establishing their residence in Japan. Failure to complete this process may result in penalties. Additionally, please note that failure to notify the immigration department of your whereabouts within 90 days of your arrival in Japan may be grounds for revocation of residence status. After your residential address in Sendai has been confirmed, bring your residence card, passport, and for those with family members, the translated copy of their marriage certificate and their children's birth certificate to the ward office and complete the residence registration process. For those staying at university housing, this process must be completed within 14 days of moving into your university housing unit. Meanwhile, those staying in private apartments are only required to complete this process after they have moved into their apartment. At the ward office, typically you will need to complete residence registration, enroll in national health insurance and the national pension, and for those with children, apply for childcare benefits and medical subsidies. You can also request to have your residence record issued if required. Depending on your role at the university, your host department may require you to submit a copy of your register record during the onboarding process. Be sure to check with your host department about this requirement and the details to be included in the residence record before visiting the ward office. Please note that faculty members enrolled in the MEXT Mutual Aid Association pension and insurance system are not required to enroll in the national pension and national health insurance systems. Therefore, it is essential to confirm with your host department which pension and health insurance system you will be enrolled in before completing the residence registration process at the ward office. Please also note that opening a Japanese bank account or getting a local SIM card can only be done after the completion of residence registration process, after your residential address in Japan has been printed on the back of your residence card. After completing the residence registration process, a My Number Card application form will be sent to your registered address. You can use the instructions included with the form to apply for your My Number Card. Having a My Number Card during your stay in Japan is beneficial, so we highly recommend getting one. Rest assured, our support team is ready to assist you at the ward office to ensure a smooth registration process on the day. If you need our assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out. Next, submitting move-in notice to the post office. After completing residence registration at the ward office, we recommend visiting a nearby post office to submit a move-in notice. This ensures the post office recognizes you as a resident at your current address. Failure to do so may result in letters or packages being temporarily held until your residency is verified. This process can be done conveniently online or in person at the post office. Next, opening a bank account. Once you have completed the residence registration and your registered address in Japan has been printed on your residence card, you can now open a bank account to receive your salary or make various payments while you are in Japan. Bring your passport, residence card, proof of employment, and, if available, your personal seal to the bank to open your account. If possible, please also complete the application in advance to streamline the process. If you wish to visit the bank in person, our support team are happy to accompany you to ensure that the application process goes smoothly. Please note that due to the high volume of application at the beginning of academic year, the bank requires prior appointment to open a bank account during this period. So, if you wish to visit the bank in person, we can assist you in making the necessary appointment on your behalf. Japanese banks are undergoing strict screening procedures. Make sure that the details in your application forms are accurate to avoid any complications. Your ATM card or bank book may be delivered to your registered address at a later date. Be sure to check for delivery notice in your post box. Next, getting a Japanese phone number. If you wish to get a Japanese phone number, our team will be happy to assist you with this as well. For long-term residents, once your residence registration process has been completed, we can accompany you to visit the local mobile providers and guide you through the process. Be sure to have your passport, residence card, and your bank book or credit card with you on the day. For short-term residents, we can also provide assistance in obtaining a local SIM card that are suitable for travelers and temporary visitors. Next, getting a commuter pass or a reloadable travel card. If you plan on using the public transport frequently in Sendai, obtaining a reloadable IC card could be beneficial. With this card, you won't need to purchase a ticket every time you use the bus or train. Our center can also help you in acquiring a travel card or a commuter pass if you intend to use the subway for your daily commute. Finally, complete the onboarding procedure. If you are employed at Tohoku University, complete the onboarding procedures such as applying for your TU employee ID card, enrolling in the mutual aid social insurance and pension system, and attending the onboarding health screening process. We're happy to let you know that our center can provide support in accompanying international faculty members to undergo the onboarding health screening process. If you need our help with this, feel free to let us know. As you navigate through these steps and settle down in Sendai, rest assured that the International Support Center is here to assist you every step of the way. From completing your residence registration to handling practicalities like opening a bank account and obtaining a local SIM card, we've got you covered. If you require any assistance or have questions regarding your stay in Japan, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're always happy to help. Just be sure to notify us of any assistance you may need, with at least 3 business days notice, so we can ensure that someone is available to assist you. And there you have it, your essential guide to settling into life in Sendai. Again, welcome to Tohoku University, your academic journey begins here. Best of luck as you embark on this new chapter of your life.